Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Master98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at characters that appear in Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, and in today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at 4 figures that appear as part of the Rebel Alliance fighting these Stormtroopers on Princess Leia's ship in the opening scenes of Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. And in today's review we're going to be taking a look now at a multi-pack. Now a multi-pack is basically 4 figures that come with this pack, and it's a brand new thing that Hasbro have I think recently introduced to the line of the Vintage Collection line. There's numerous items and characters they're thinking of doing I think in the future, and obviously characters they've done previously such as Stormtroopers, Death Troopers, Shore Troopers, Rebel Troopers, Clone Troopers, characters from the Bad Batch, and I think hopefully more figures so collectors can army build, which is a nice touch what Hasbro are doing. Like with most things in life lately and in recent times, the prices of these figures are quite extreme to certain people who obviously are on a certain income or stuff coming in to the house and everything. But the multi-pack that we're going to take a look at today is a set that I managed to get as part of a sale on staractionfigures.co.uk. so originally this set was going for around about £50, but I managed to get this set on Star Action Figures for £30, which I think is an absolute great steal considering what you're getting as well. But that's just an unfortunate reality at this moment in time, that you've got to bite the bullet and pay these ridiculous prices for Star Wars figures, I should say, sorry. Like figures back in the day used to be about £12, £13, £10, £7, £5. Now you're probably paying at least £15, £16, £17. Give it a few years, you'll probably be paying at least nearly £20 for a figure. But that's enough of me rounding there. So the characters we're going to take a look at today is this one. It is the Rebel Fleet Trooper 4-pack or multi-pack from the Vintage Collection. As I said, this is a brand new thing that Star Wars are doing. Obviously really nice little set that I've got here for today. Obviously at the front you've got obviously numerous Rebel Troopers that took part in the battle, obviously on Princess Leia's ship. At the front you've obviously got the characters in action, the Star Wars logo and the Rebel Fleet Trooper name there. You've obviously got some legal stuff at the front as well, partially. Legal stuff at the side. Legal stuff at the side there. Legal stuff at the front there, which obviously you've got the part that opens it up. And if you turn it round you've obviously got some more legal stuff there, and obviously the 4 characters that appear in this set. If I move to the front, you've obviously got the part where you can obviously open it up. And you've obviously got the Vintage Collection logo that continues there, and obviously inside that obviously would have contained the 4 figures that come with this character. It comes with a nice tissue paper as well, sealing all the figures in its place. And what you can do is you obviously can get 2 sides of the set, make sure everything's placed in, and obviously you can just place that in one slot. And obviously you've got a nice little tidy packaging. So it's up to you if you want to collect this. I probably won't. I'll probably be safely disposing this in the recycling bin. But other than that, if you are a main collector who likes to keep stuff carded and on show, then by all means go for it. So that's the packaging for the Rebel Fleet Trooper, or it should say on there Rebel Fleet Trooper multi-pack. Let's take a look at these characters in more detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to show you all 4 of them and then go through them individually with his articulation. So these are the first 2 guys that come with this set. So there's them 2. And here are the other 2 characters, and the thing I really like about this one, they've included a figure of Captain Antilles, which is a nice touch. Now I recently watched a review on YouTube as part of the Star Wars community, that is Bosk Bounty. He recently stated that obviously this is a figure of Captain Antilles, but it's obviously not the exact version of this character, but nevertheless it's nice to have a version and sort of an unexpected design, and obviously treat for us to have Captain Antilles as part of this set. So shout out to Bosk Bounty for mentioning that and everything, so shout out to you, mate. What we're going to do is, as I said, take a look at these figures, and I'm going to take a look at them individually with the articulation. Basically they have the same articulation as any standard vintage collection, either with some more accessories and obviously different paint applications, different types of weapons, flaws in the outfit designs, and obviously different races of people, which is obviously a nice thing that Hasbro have done for this set, because I know for a fact that you're going to get some collectors and go, oh, it's just boring having the same figures, but what they've done here, sort of a multicultural society in terms of aliens, different types of races of people, whether it be skin, colour, religion and everything. That's a good touch that Hasbro have done. So it's a nice touch there. So let's take a look at the first figure. So we're going to take a look at this guy. As I said, different aspects in design in terms of race, colour and everything. Really nice what Hasbro have done there. Like I said, you just can't seem to please many collectors. It's good to have different aliens, species, races and everything, so that's really, really cool. So this Rebel Trooper, he does come with a swivel and a bulge on the head. There's movements in the shoulders, elbows and in the wrists. Torso is movable there, movement in the tops of the knees and in the ankles there. Obviously the main accessories, he does come with the Rebel Blaster pistol there. He does come with his helmet, and also he does come with a little accessory on the boot there, which like I said, watching Boss Bounty's reviews, they are missing a slightly small part of silver on that, but apart from that it's nicely done. The helmet is removable, and underneath you've obviously got his bald head. That's on show, really nice touch there. Give you a zoom in of the character. Obviously it's a standard Rebel Alliance figure with a nice grey, black and blue to accompany him really well. Also got a really nice facial sculpt there of the character in action with his bald head. And obviously with his Rebel Alliance rifle. Standard figure, but nevertheless it goes a long way. But really, really nicely done. So that's one of the Rebel Fleet Troopers that I've given you a look at. Really nicely done there. Just put his helmet back on and then we'll take a look at the next character. That's the first one. Next up, we're going to take a look at another Rebel Fleet Trooper, but obviously with an extra accessory, with obviously the large Rebel Alliance blaster rifle. Like the other figure, articulation, there's obviously movement of the head, shoulders, elbows and the wrists. Torso is movable, movement of the knees and in the ankles. Like the other one, he does come with his blaster pistol, and obviously you can remove that from his hand and obviously pose him with the larger rifle, which is nicely done. Give you a zoom in on the character like I did with the previous one. As I said, another unique look, different in terms of obviously race and obviously species, in terms of obviously he's a human. Obviously you've got a nice sculpted hair, which is nicely done there, and obviously looks like a confused look, but possibly getting ready for battle look as well. Like with the standard one, obviously the outfit accompanies him really well. Nice obviously grey bottoms with black boots, and obviously a black sleeveless jacket, and obviously a nice blue shirt underneath. So you've got a really nice design there. And like I said, you can accompany it with the larger rifle, or say the shorter rifle, sorry, in this case, or the larger rifle. And obviously, like what I've just done there, you can obviously remove the helmet and obviously just place the helmet on top of his head. So that's another Rebel Fleet Trooper given a look at. Next one, we'll take a look at another one, exact same in terms of weapons and accessories, this guy. This is obviously one of the characters that we do see getting ready to take on the Stormtroopers on Princess Leia's ship. Really nice design there. The good thing I like about this pack is they haven't used the same face for most of them. We've got sort of 4 brand new figures with different facial sculpts, which is nicely done, so we haven't got a lot of duplicates there. Articulation wise, it's actually the same. Movement at the top of his head and movement there, movement in the shoulders, elbows and the wrists. Torso is movable, movement in the knees and in the ankles. As I said, standard weaponry with the larger rifle and the shorter rifle there, which accompanies really well. Obviously you can remove the helmet, and underneath you've obviously got his face, and obviously give you a zoom in to show his look. Eager and ready for battle. Obviously the rifle it accompanies well, same with the smaller one, and obviously he's got that on the bottom of his leg, same with the previous two figures. But nicely done, as I said, with the colour of grey, black and a nice blue shirt. And obviously, like with all the others, accompanies the weapons really well. And as I said, he's one of the faces we briefly see at the start of episode 4, taking on the Stormtroopers on Princess Leia's ship. Then the next figure, and obviously the final figure we're going to take a look at, is Captain Antilles from the Vintage Collection. Like I said, watching Boss Bounty's video, he said it's a nice addition to have Captain Antilles as part of this set, but I don't think it's an exact sort of image of him, obviously in terms of facial sculpt and everything. They obviously just whacked him in and everything, but obviously hopefully down the line we'll obviously get another version of this character. Articulation, exact same as the other three. There's movement at the tops of the head and everything, movement in the shoulders, elbows and in the wrists. Torso is movable there, knees movable, ankles movable as well. He does come with the Rebel Alliance blaster pistol there. Helmet can obviously be removable, and obviously underneath you've obviously got the facial sculpt of this character, which is nicely done. Just give you a zoom in. Obviously his outfit is sort of like a khaki colour, with obviously his regiment rank on the top of his jacket there. Obviously got the blaster pistol that is accompanying there really well. He's obviously got the same look to the Rebels, but obviously with a darker khaki look. Got really nice design and creases there. You've also got a little bit of paint on the side of the trousers, which is nicely done. And obviously it's a nice version of Captain Antilles, but obviously it's not exactly Captain Antilles in terms of, obviously it's not an exact look of him, but nevertheless it's still nice to have this character as part of the 4-pack and everything that Hasbro have decided to use. And obviously you can get the helmet there, and obviously you can just place that on top of his head. It's a nice snuggle fit. But if I can get all of these troopers in shot. So yeah, these are the Rebel Fleet Troopers from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. I'm pleased with all of these figures, as I said. It's a nice generic bunch of Rebel Fleet Troopers. Like I said, different races and obviously different species. Well, different species in terms they are all human, but that's the good thing about Star Wars, with obviously different species, different religions and different races coming together. And like I said, it'd be very boring and standard if you had 4 of the same figures. Nice to have different characters as part of the Star Wars universe. But apart from these 4 fellas in front of you now, I'm really pleased to have added all of these characters to my collection, and we'll wait and see if Hasbro will release a few more of these 4-packs. As I said at the start of the review, we've got many characters released as part of this sort of 4 multi-pack set, 4-pack set. Stormtroopers, Shore Troopers, Death Troopers, Clone Troopers and the Bad Batch, and probably maybe future stuff as well, such as Rebel Troopers and stuff like that. But as I said, packaging's really nice. Just give you a look at that one more time. This multi-pack is nicely done. The only issue, just going back a bit, what I just reviewed of the packaging, should be Rebel Fleet Troopers instead of just Rebel Fleet Trooper, because obviously there's indeed 4 of them instead of 1. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this Star Wars review. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching. I hope I've obviously reviewed this in depth as much as I can, give you as much information on these figures. and I'll be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. Be sure to obviously follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and obviously be sure to subscribe to the channel, and obviously follow me on social media. And thanks again for watching, everyone. So until next time, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.